Interestingly, BJP is not participating in this debate tonight officially. I think they should. If there is one subject on which the BJP must come out and take a position, not prevaricate about it. And I'm actually going to try and connect myself to some BJP spokespersons live on the program tonight to see if they come in. They should come out. And there's no running away from this. And I'm saying this to the BJP. There is no running away from this issue. You need to come out and take a position on it. As much as the Rahul Gandhi issue needed the Congress party to take a position on this, the BJP must take a position. Rahul Ishwara is joining the debate tonight. Pandit Ajay Gautam, Ratan Sharda is an author and an RSS ideologue. And on the other side, Amee Yagnik of the Congress, Sanjay Pinto, lawyer and columnist from Chennai, Father Dominic Emmanuel, editor of The Word Among Us, and Pavan Verma of the JDU. My first question, and I would not get Sunita Kumar into the debate, but I want to get her views on it. She's spokesperson for the Missionaries of Charity. She's joining us from Kolkata. She's worked closely with Mother Teresa for over 36 years. Sunita Kumar, let me get an official comment from you as a spokesperson of the Missionaries of Charity. What do you feel about the comment made by the RSS chief that the underlying motive behind all of Mother Teresa's social work was conversion to Christianity?
No, can you hear me?
Yes, I can hear you.
Okay. Actually, her only motive was to serve the poor and to give them love and care. And she was above religion. And even till today, whenever a special event takes place, they have all faiths prayers at Mother House. The priests from, from the mosques and gurdwaras and all, they all assemble there and say their prayers together, meaning each one says his own prayer. I'm a Sikh and I have not had any such sort of conversion issues or seen anything like that. And I would say really simply that she's above religion.
So, Ratan Sharda ji, can you hear me?
You know,
No, Ratan Sharda ji, can you hear me? Ratan Sharda is an RSS ideologue. Yes. You can hear me? So, Mr. Sharda, was Mohan Bhagwat ignorant of the facts? Is he speaking out of ignorance on this issue? Ratan Sharda ji, is Mohan Bhagwat speaking out of ignorance on this issue? Is Mohan Bhagwat ignorant about Mother Teresa?
Okay. It is.
Yeah, sometimes that
he is not ignorant. He has presented the other side of Mother Teresa. I'll just quote, the lady just said that she is of a religion. I'll quote her speech in Script Clinic, California, in 1992. She said, "No one died without receiving special ticket from St. Peter. We call baptism ticket to St. Peter. I would ask the person whether you want the blessings to wash away your sins. Nobody refused. 29,000 people died in Kalighat since we began in 1952. I rest my case. To say that, there was no motive of conversion is very clearly misrepresentation of facts. This idea of not allowing anybody to have a different view. See, the age has gone for holy cows. Age is now to question every kind of belief or any kind of media, created personalities. You want more, you have more quotes, I can give you more quotes on her. There is Professor Levy of Guinevere Canard University who dispelled the myth of altruism, collected it to
No, 1 minute, 1 minute, 1 minute, 1 minute, 1 minute, just a minute. 1 minute. Sanjay Pinto is saying something to you. Yes, Sanjay Pinto. Should I open the debate?
I am saying I have right to express my views, which may not be as per mainstream.
Okay, 1 second. First of all, one at a time, Sanjay Pinto goes first. Sanjay Pinto, the quotes from there are from what Mother Teresa said. The interpretation being made by the RSS ideologue is that there was a deliberate attempt at conversion and baptism, and that proves what Mohan Bhagwat said, that the underlying reason behind the social service was baptism and conversion. Sanjay Pinto.
Thank you, Arnab. 18 years after Mother Teresa's death, this posthumous insult, as it were, comes at a time when there have been a series of intolerant acts targeting the Christian community, targeting the minorities. Now, if there was one person who lived in India and who worked in India, who gave credence to the saying, the hands that help are holier than the lips that pray, it was Mother Teresa. It was not for nothing that she was called the saint of the gutters. It was not for nothing that she got the Nobel Prize. It is not for nothing that she was beatified and is on the fast track to sainthood. Somebody who served the poor, somebody who lived up to the fundamental biblical principle, whatever you do to the least of my brothers, you do unto me. Somebody who didn't, who transcended, who completely went above religion and who served people from different faiths, who picked up people from the gutters literally, lepers, HIV infected people, people on their deathbed, destitute women, destitute children. I mean, if somebody like that can be targeted 18 years after her death, as a devotee of Mother Teresa, as a proud devotee of Mother Teresa, I can only say I am shocked, I am hurt, I am scandalized, I am greatly disturbed by that comment.
Who is targeting her?
No, of course she's being targeted.
Nobody is targeting
No,
her.
of course she's being targeted.
You are just stating the fact.
No, one sec. Of course she's being targeted. One second. I put it in historical perspective.
Moderate viewpoints.
I didn't make
Rahul
the
Ishwar,
allegation.
calm down.
I
Rahul
gave a
Ishwar,
quote
1
of
minute.
Teresa.
Or like people like Carol Seneschal of the University of Ottawa, Sergi Larry of the University of Montreal, which is Department of Psychoeducation. If somebody is raising legitimate and moderate doubts without insulting her, those criticisms should
No,
be seen
so
in the
tell
positive
me,
light.
Rahul
And I
Ishwar,
would like to
Rahul
contrast
Ishwar,
Mother Teresa with
Rahul
Mother
Ishwar,
Chavara
1
from
minute.
Kerala.
Rahul
Mother
Ishwar,
Chavara was more
Rahul
of a
Ishwar, 1
nationalist.
minute. 1 minute. You see, Rahul, saying something in a very assertive manner does not take away the facts. Atal Bihari Vajpayee, okay, a day after swearing in as the 10th Prime Minister of India, 1996, right? He sends a representative, he meets Mother Teresa a day after his swearing in. And by the way, how ignorant can we be of facts? I remember that the BJP government in 2003 sent an official government representative to the beatification ceremony of Mother Teresa at the Vatican, where 200,000 people, 1 minute, were present.
Yes.
LK Advani's quote. You want to quote? I'll quote LK Advani. LK Advani. And I quote, Pandit Gautam, sun lijiye. In death as in life, she will continue to inspire millions of people to contribute in their own way to bring joy into the lives of people who are less fortunate than them. I quote to you tonight, Lal Krishna Advani and Atal Bihari
respectful of
Vajpayee.
her work. But
No.
if somebody is raising a very legitimate, moderate
legitimate?
viewpoint,
Dominic,
why should we be too touchy?
I'm not,
Nobody
no,
is
one
above
second.
criticism.
You are saying,
If
you are
somebody is
questioning
raising
underlying
legitimate
motive.
feedback,
Who
like
determines-
No, one
Foreigners
second,
have,
one
like
second.
Guardian
This is the
paper has,
vitiated political
You
atmosphere we
Washington
reject.
Post has.
The
Why
mascot
should we be
of
over
gender
touchy?
equality will determine what is legitimate. Who will determine what is legitimate?
And what
That's
is he talking
done
about,
by
Rahul
process
Ishwar,
of debate
talking
and
about being
discussion.
oversensitive?
That's what we are doing.
What-
we
what
respect
is
Mother
he
This is
Teresa.
all
If
that was
somebody
left.
is airing a different viewpoint, we shouldn't be intolerant about that.
I place on
Same
record
like
the
Hindu
fact.
saints who should be criticized. Media
I-
takes great part in
Scandalous
criticizing
to say
Hindu
the
saints.
least.
If
I'm
some
sorry.
legitimate feedback is given,
Scandalous.
why should we
Arnab
be
also
up
placed my
I think
effect on
Father
record. You
Dominic
didn't refute it.
Emmanuel,
Criticizing anyone.
Dominic Emmanuel is coming in.
All faiths.
Let us
respect all
remember-
religions.
Sidestepping the issue.
I remember
You are
today
trying
that in
to create a
October
godly
2004,
We are
October
not-
2004, members of the Missionary of Calcutta Charity in Kerala were attacked by right-wing members. Some nuns were not spared. Nuns were attacked and some of them were seriously injured. I think this is the last straw. I'm sorry. I'm saying tonight this is the last straw. Enough of this right-wing hate in this country.
Arnab,
This embarrasses us.
Arnab,
Yes,
you are
Father
not a
Dominic.
lawyer, okay, for anybody.
One of
Father
incidents
Dominic,
shouldn't
cases
be
were
made
Father
to be
Dominic,
that
please,
everyone
Father
does not
Dominic.
shout that
We
Jabbar.
all
Father Dominic.
respect missionaries of charities. We have worked with them.
You are obfuscating
One of
the
incidents
debate.
shouldn't be
You are not
glorified
ready to
say
listen.
that one community is
Father Dominic
Please don't
Emmanuel,
do this.
I am very much on the Father Dominic Emmanuel, and then I open up to everyone, including
See,
Pavan Verma and more.
you were, Arnab, you people alleged. You people alleged that
Sir,
Jabbar
1 second,
were
can I
raped
hear
by
Father
Hindus
Dominic
and
Emmanuel?
they
Can
were
I have his
raped by
audio up,
Christian
please?
brothers? There is no answer to that.
Besides the shocking thing of Mr. Bhagwat, the more shocking thing is about Rahul Ishwara, who is trying to be about sensitivity to people. I mean, are you also losing your head, Mr. Rahul Ishwara, losing your head about this? Here I have a book here on Mother Teresa, written by some Jains, which I picked up recently by Vimla Mehta. And just let me tell you that this book is describing on the preface about 14 years sojourn in Manila. They had an experience with Mother Teresa. People who were working, Indians who were working in the ADB bank, and his wife, they lived in Manila. Now Manila is a Catholic country, for Mr. Bhagwat's information, for Mr. Ishwara's information, and for all the RSS people, that please do not get paranoid about the work of charity. And let me tell you this, Arnab, I would like to say this, that because these people know nothing about love, nothing about service, they only want to let people rot because of their past karma and let them suffer. And those who come to help them suffer, they do not understand that, because they have no understanding about what
Father,
love
please don't bring
means,
a theological argument. We respect Mother Teresa. We don't have opinion like Christians.
Can I quote Mother Teresa?
Anybody in Ottawa,
Father, can I quote Mother Teresa?
Some reasonable criticisms were aired, which can be debated. You can accept it or reject it. And please contrast with Father Chavara, who was conferred sainthood. He was more of a nationalistic saint. He was proud of India's roots. He was the first person to establish a Sanskrit school.
One second, Rahul Ishwar. Rahul Ishwar, everyone's quoting Mother Teresa.
Mother Teresa directly.
No, one second. Everyone's quoting Mother Teresa tonight, and I'm saying tonight. I'm saying
Father has insulted me. Let me quote from Mother Teresa.
Yes, I will insult you.
Okay, can I have the RSS Ideologue and Father Dominic on the screen? Only one at a time. By the way, we have enough time. Everybody will come in. I want the RSS Ideologue and Mother Teresa and Father Dominic on the screen. 1 second. And then we will take this discussion forward.
All that I want to say is that these people have never experienced love in their own life. They have never experienced what is the meaning of service. They have never experienced what it means to serve and to love others and to enjoy that love. You have only understood about that people suffer because of their past karma and because of their past life, and because of their current karmas they will suffer in the future. But we don't believe in that. We believe in that
Sir, Father Dominic Emmanuel, I want to know 1 second. Father Dominic Emmanuel, I also request you. 1 minute. No, I'm saying something to Father Dominic Emmanuel. Father Dominic Emmanuel, you have a right to your beliefs.
He is giving a sermon.
1 second. No, 1 second, Mr. Sharda. Don't go on non-stop. I'm saying something to Father Dominic Emmanuel. Listen to me. You have a right, Father. 1 second. I am saying something to Father Dominic Emmanuel. Father Dominic Emmanuel, you have a right to your beliefs. Others have a right to theirs.
Yes.
You believe in something. Absolutely. If Hindus believe in the principle of karma or of reincarnation or whatever, they have a right to have their beliefs. Do not insult the beliefs of others in the course of justifying yours. I think that will be unfair.
No,
you just said something.
I am just saying.
No, you said, you tried to give it. No, Father Dominic Emmanuel, you tried on the program right now to give a feeling that the Hindu religion does not talk about service in this life. I do not think that is the idea. Please do not misinterpret. I don't do that, Father Dominic. I will not agree with that view.
I am not speaking about everybody. I am speaking about those who carry a hatred. I am talking about those who carry a hatred for the work of service. They do not understand service.
Pandit Ajay Gautam.
I did not mean everybody.
Okay, please. Pandit Ajay Gautam and Pavan Verma now on the screen, please, because they have not spoken yet, and I am coming to the others, including Amee, Yagnik.
Arnab, let me rebut him for once.
Sir, please let others come in. My question is to Pandit Ajay Gautam. Pandit Ajay Gautam. Everybody is
first of all,
no, 1 second. Let me ask a question. Let me ask a question.
First of all, Arnab.
Okay, go ahead. Since you're not taking my question, go ahead.
First of all, we have the great respect towards the Mother Teresa as an elder of our society. What the service is served towards the poor people, we are grateful. But we are also grateful to Mr. Mohan Bhagwat to unveil the truth about the some hidden facts about Mother Teresa.
This is
This
really
facts is not
really
about the Mother
unfortunate.
Teresa. This is the facts about the most of the people who are working as a charity for, and they are providing their services for the poor people on the name of propagate their Christianity, Bible and all these things. That's why time to time they pass the comment that Jesus is the only God for lower cost people.
Sir, you don't know. Sir, what you don't know. Sir, what you don't know. I will now contradict you with facts. No, one second. I'll contradict you with facts. No, sir.
the only God
Pandit Ajay Gautam,
who is capable to treat your problem.
Father, let him speak, not two people at a time. One second. Don't speak over each other. I'll come to everyone. Allow me to moderate this.
Just quote Mother Teresa, will you?
Father and Ratan Sharda, allow me to moderate this. Please allow me to moderate
They
this.
only catch the face of Mother Teresa and they convert the people into the Christianity. They are
this
using
is so
Mother Teresa as a
this is
tool
what I want to
for
say.
conversion.
One second. Can I please
This
have
is what I
Pavan
want to
Verma on the
say.
screen because
That
everyone
Mother
speaks together, it
Teresa
doesn't
worked-
help. Father.
One second. Mother Teresa is working in the Philippines. She is working in New York. She is working in London. Are they all Hindus that she is trying to convert there? I mean, what do they mean? There are 600 houses of Mother Teresa sisters, missionaries of charity around the world, and predominantly in Christian countries. What are they talking about?
But most
She's
of the
also working
time
in
Mother
Lebanon.
Teresa
She's
spent
working-
in India.
So?
What?
Mr. Dominic,
So
most of the
what? No, I am asking you.
Mother Teresa, she spent in India only.
Not Mr. Dominic,
Because
Father
in India
Dominic,
we have
sir.
the poorest people.
Because
This
India
where she
is the
started
only
working.
country where is
Whether
a bright
she-
future to
She
convert the
started
people into
working here. She
Christianity.
lives
Sir,
here.
I now
So
want
what
to
if-
I
then
now
she
want to
should-
this
why
this
did she
this
start-
I now
why
want
did
to
she start her
gentlemen
work in California?
please
Why did she
let me
start-
quote someone. Father Dominic, Emmanuel, please. For Ratan Sharda, hold back. I am quoting Mother Teresa right now. And Pavan Verma can come in. Mother Teresa's famous quote, when she tells a sick man who she is caring for, she says, and I quote, "You say a prayer in your religion, and I will say a prayer as I say it." You know, you don't know these things, Rahul Ishwara, so sometimes it's good to listen. Now, the famous pictorial biography of Mother Teresa, page 68, by Joanna Hurley, very interesting thing I found. She says, the nuns bury the dying they have nursed according to the rites of each individual's religion. I mean, these are facts. Conversion is not her work. Why would a person who says to a sick person, "You say a prayer in your religion, I'll hold your hand and I will say a prayer in mine," and the missionaries of charity who bury the dying they have nursed according to the rites of each individual religions? These are facts. Now we can cloak all this with this kind of, right-wing rubbish.
Arnab, when a
Pavan
patient-
Verma is coming into the
when a
debate.
patient
Pavan
live
Verma.
with you,
No, Pavan
round the
Verma. This
clock,
is no Pavan Verma, please. Pavan Verma is listening. Pandit Ajay Gautam, Pavan Verma's turn.
Towards him on that time, what you are
Sir,
doing?
Pavan Verma's
You
turn,
are
let him come
putting
in.
the name of Jesus in the mind of
Sir, please.
other persons.
Sir, you know.
Arnab.
Sir, 1 second. Pavan
Arnab, if they
Verma.
will allow.
Yeah.
Arnab, I am a proud Hindu. But I want to say that people like Mother Teresa should be an inspiration to Hindus also. The manner in which she worked to give succor to the needy, to the abandoned, to those even abandoned by their own families. The unhealthy, the unwell, the infirm. I believe that the favorite hymn of Mahatma Gandhi was Vaishnava Jan Jo Tene Kahiye Peer Parai Jane Re, to understand the pain and the suffering of others. I don't agree with Father Emmanuel when he tries to make contrasts which are devaluing to both religions when he speaks of karma. But I want to say that
No, I was
Hinduism
talking-
can benefit. Sir, let me finish. But I can say that Hinduism can benefit from a lot more of compassion. We are all working for our individual moksha. And we need to do far more for society where there are enough of the poor and the deprived and the needy and the marginalized. And so Mother Teresa is a saint irrespective of religion. The problem with the RSS ideologue is that they are infused with a sense of intolerance and hatred to any other religion. They look upon it as the other, and they find means to devalue it. And they do a great disservice to Hinduism also in the process.
Problem
This is the
with
real
you, Mr.
problem.
Verma, you don't want to accept the
all
truth.
that I was trying to
Mr.
say,
Mohan,
Like
hello,
Pavan
hello,
Verma
I would like
clearly
to
said,
repeat
Hinduism needs
One at a
to
time.
When talking about
One at a time.
I was talking
But
one at a time.
remember,
Those who carry
even Indian
hatred.
PM had to
And before
intervene
Mother
to rescue
Teresa,
a
I would
father
like
from
to- I would
Before
like
Mother
Afghanistan.
Teresa,
We treat
I would
all
like to
Indians
just say-
equally.
You don't speak over each other. Please, let's control the audio, please. 1 second.
Media has-
Take care the
So
poor
I would
people.
like to
raising a
just say
critical-
Rahul Ishwar, now I'll deal with what you're saying. Rahul Ishwar, 1 minute. 1 minute. I will contradict every quote with a quote, every comment with a comment, every fact with a fact. I let Amee Yagnik come in, then I have to say something here. Amee Yagnik, would you like to make a few observations, please? Because, yeah, please go ahead and then I'll come. I have a few questions to raise after that. Amee Yagnik.
Yes, Arnab, today Mr. Bhagwat has shown his mindset, his mentality of the whole organization, and a very, very poor understanding of what selfless service is for the poorest of the poor, people who are diseased, having tuberculosis, leprosy, and abandoned by their families. I think he has not read the life of Mother Teresa. He has not seen that there are more than 5,000 sisters working in this organization in 133 countries. What brought to his head this word of conversion only reflects on what they are practicing. The Ghar Wapsi is a recent example. And the second aspect is that BJP has not come here in solidarity or whatever purpose, has escaped from coming to your debate, shows that they have a complete kind of an ideology which I think is totally different from what Indians do for service or for social justice. I think he has also insulted people who are doing social work, who are following social work for the poor people of this society. So I think Mr. Bhagwat has to come out and explain what is understanding of social service to the poorest of the poor
Absolutely.
is.
And now,
And what his branches, what his branches of shakhas of physical fitness are doing. Do they know the meaning of social service? Do they know the meaning of the poor
that is
people
what
of this
I'm
society
asking.
who need this kind of
Precisely.
services? And selfless service.
This is what I meant.
no, 1 second.
This is what I meant.
I have another quote.
What is
I was only
Manavasi Kalyan?
Rahul Ishwar,
Every religion and every community is doing service.
After the
Maybe Hindu,
partition,
Christian or
RSS
Muslim.
is the
There
only
need not be any
organization who serve
targeted
the poor
appreciation
people,
or
who serve the poor
insulting
people,
of
who
any
need
community.
who need
This
the
is the
help
same
so
This
much.
is not,
that always have
one
political
second. Can I have Rahul Ishwar and Pandit Ajay Gautam on the screen?
No other organization a part of RSS.
1 minute, gentlemen. Pandit Ajay Gautam and Rahul Ishwar, I have something to say to both of you. Please listen to me. Please listen to me. Gentlemen, you are both on the screen. I have now something to say to you.
Their life.
Pandit Ajay Gautam, relax. 1 sec. Pandit Ajay Gautam, I am saying something. Just listen to me. What I'm saying here tonight is, it's not a question of your service, my service, what is Rahul, Mohan Bhagwat's basic argument is, we are selfless service. Mother Teresa is service with an aimed at conversion. We are good service, they are bad service. Ours is higher service, Mother Teresa is lower service. I'm sorry if Mohan Bhagwat doesn't like it, but that's complete rubbish. The fact is, tonight I have another quote of Mother Teresa. Mother Teresa is asked by Time magazine, okay, listen to me, Pandit Ajay Gautam and Rahul Ishwar. What do you think of Hinduism? Mother Teresa's reply, I love all religions, but I am in love with my own, no discussion. That's what we have to prove to them. Seeing what I do, they realize that I am in love with Jesus. Here she is talking about Rahul Ishwar, her personal faith. And then she goes on to say, she should seal the debate, and maybe you will also apologize tonight, Rahul Ishwar, and maybe Pandit Ajay Gautam will also.
What I want to say, Arnab, is that you don't speak for Hindus. They don't speak for Hindus.
Who doesn't? Who does? Who? What are you saying?
The point is different.
No, 1 second.
Nobody is
Pavan
insulting
Verma.
Mother Teresa. We all
Amee
hold
also
Pavan
supposed
Verma
to
came in.
shout.
Pavan Verma, let him come in.
Like any
Pavan
sane
Verma,
person.
am I supposed to shout?
But
like
everyone
does not
has a
speak
right
for
to
Hindus.
air a slightly
He is
nuanced
insulting
feedback
Hindus.
regarding
Let
any
it be
sect of
reasonable
India.
debate.
Speak
May
for
it belong to
Hinduism.
any religion.
This is what I was
There are
without
many
basis.
critical feedbacks of
The
any all the
majority
saints,
of the
including in the
Hindus
Guardian and the Huffington
respect
Post. So if
those
somebody is
who work
airing
for
it, we
society.
need not to prove
The
our
notion is
secularism,
called
need be
paropkar.
over touchy about
Pavan has
certain
gone
things.
to
Okay,
the
let
habit
me
of shouting.
complete.
Very
Let me
strange.
complete my comment. I was quoting
Who are
Mother
you to
Teresa. Let
represent
me
the most
complete
of
with
the
your
Hindu
permission,
Mr.
Pandit
Verma?
Ajay Gautam.
Who are you?
जरा मैं 10 सेकंड
Who
लूंगा
are you
मैं.
to represent the most of the Hindu community?
देखिए,
What do you know about the Mother
Pandit
Teresa?
Ajay
What do you
Gautam,
know
Pandit
about
Ajay
the other
Gautam,
missionaries?
Pandit Ajay Gautam,
I know
Pandit
much more
Ajay.
of Hinduism
Why
than
not
you,
they
sir.
convert one Sikh people into the Christianity? Why they are not converted into a one Jain people into the Christianity? Why they are targeting only the people
Rid
who
is
yourself
targeting?
of this
below the
Mother Teresa
poverty
is
line?
targeting.
yourself of this hatred.
One
You have
second.
become-
Can I
Just give
complete?
the one example
Can I
and
complete
where
my
the-
quote
where
on
the
Mother
one
Teresa?
people
What she
and
said.
Jain people
1 second.
Christianity
Pandit
for not
Ajay Gautam,
Christianity.
listen to me.
You have
Pandit
got
Ajay Gautam, I was on the point
sick
where Mother
mind.
Teresa has asked, "What do you think of Hinduism?" Listen to me. Listen to me. Very interesting.
They are taking that. They are taking
पंडित
the
अजय
advantage of
गौतम
the
मैं
poverty
आपसे
of the
प्रार्थना
people
करता
and
हूं
they-
कि
they are
आप जरा
talking
2
about
मिनट
Jesus.
2
And
मिनट
Jesus is
कष्ट
the
करके
only
मुझे
God
कुछ
for
बोलने
the
का
Lord.
मौका दें.
They are quoting
पंडित अजय गौतम
Arnab,
मौका
ask
दीजिए मुझे.
others also to shut up.
Now the question is
Don't
this.
just keep on telling me. Please ask others to shut up.
Sir,
Ratan
please.
Sharda, 1 second. Mr. Sharda, listen to me. You know what Mother Teresa said? She says, quote,
I have been listening.
listen, she says,
last
quote,
15 minutes I'm
she
listening.
says, quote, Mother Teresa says, I have always said we should help a Hindu become a better Hindu. We should help a Muslim become a better Muslim. We should help a Catholic become a better Catholic.
Absolutely.
There can't be a more
Then
clear
how can
comment
Sister
than that.
Nirmala, who was
and
a
then you say
Brahmin,
that this
become
person,
a converted
this is the
Christian?
foundation.
No,
Why would
Arnabji, let us
No,
not
no, 1
glorify
second, you
one of
understand.
incidents.
What a joke.
We respect Mother Teresa.
Yeah, who is
Then how
she
can
to
Sister
improve the
Nirmala
all
get
religion?
converted is a question
Who
I
is
You
she
see,
to
you have
improve the all
today said that
religion?
Mother Teresa is also
This
there.
position
Because
who
she
says
served
really
conversion,
sad.
she
This is
served
really
some
sad.
There should
noble
be
services
respect
to
for
the
every
poor
religion.
people. But
We
that
should
means
study all the holy books.
Okay,
She's the
Sanjay
only
Pinto.
star for us.
More solid,
Okay, 1 second.
sincerely
Arnab,
secular and
can I
more
come in?
nationalistic.
1 second, please. Understand one thing. You don't know the facts. Was Mother Teresa converting people to Christianity when in April 1990, she sheltered an old Hindu priest and helped him to die reconciled with his own gods? This is a quote. She nursed him with her own hands and helped him to die reconciled
Arnab,
with his own
I quoted
gods.
you in 1992.
No, you want to spread this hate, find another way to hate. You want to throw stones all the time. This person is bad, that person is bad.
And do they
Ratan
have an
Sharda,
answer?
Sanjay
Do they
Pinto
have
is
an
coming
answer
back to the
what
debate.
I am asking. Hello, I also want to ask, do they have an
Arnab.
answer to the questions that I have raised, that Mother was working in all the Catholic countries, that she was working in the rich countries, and was she converting the rich and the Catholics back to what? She was only providing service, and that is what I was meaning. And also to Mr. Pavan Verma,
This
I want
is
to
really
say, I was not talking about all the Hindus. I was only talking about these people who have hatred towards service, because they do not understand the meaning of service. That's all I was saying. I was not targeting the whole Hinduism.
No, you don't
I
have
am
to
a great
make
lover.
generalizations on others.
I need to rebut.
Mr. Sharda is responding. Yes, Mr. Sharda.
I need to rebut.
Mr. Sharda is responding. 1 second. Rahul Ishwara, let Mr. Sharda respond, please. Yeah.
See,
Mr.
Father Emmanuel talked about RSS people not having heart for service. For his information, RSS is running more than 1,51,000 service projects across India in education, in tribal areas, in the jhoppadpattis, in all the areas.
Good, but is it your
And about
service versus
compassion.
mine?
And that's for
He
Ratan
has
Sharda.
talked about compassion.
No.
Listen, Father, please. I did.
Is that for conversion?
Father, I did stop
Yeah,
you.
No, I am asking you.
I
Is
did
that
stop
for
you.
Conversion. I am asking you.
We
I'm
don't
asking
convert
you, is that for
anybody.
Conversion.
We don't convert
then
anybody. Yes,
why do
I
you-
am answering.
See, so
You
why
let
are
me
you
answer.
different? Why are you
Let me
different?
answer.
Why is Mother
We
Teresa
don't do it for
different?
conversion.
Why are they different? If you
Because
serve
I
also,
quoted
you
Mother
must be doing
Teresa, you
for
didn't
the
respond
purpose.
to that. I quoted her verbatim, and you had no answer to that.
Yeah.
No, but I quoted.
Now let me quote Mother Teresa again, because he talked of compassion.
Quoting things out of
I can
context
quote
is
you
not
here
going to
for
help.
people who have worked
This
with
is
Mother Teresa.
what are they
Now-
what game
now
are
we
they
come to
trying
the point.
play? Competitive charity.
Now we come to the point.
Competitive charity is
Father,
what
you
they're
are
trying to play.
now.
Quoting out of
Now
context is
you
not
come to
gonna
the
help
point.
cause.
Listen. You are also
you
quoting
trying
out of
to really
context. See,
prove
there
to
are
the
biographies
world-
written,
are you trying
hagiographies
to
written
prove
by
to the
people.
world, Mr. Sharat,
There are
Mr.
biographies
Sharat,
written by
are you trying
others.
to prove to the world, Mr. Sharat, are you trying to prove to the world, after listening to everything and after seeing what Mother Teresa was doing and after I am throwing back to you that she has been working in the Catholic countries, are you trying to prove to the world, or are you exposing yourself and the whole RSS ideology of what
Ostrich
you are towards
tendency.
hatred towards service, of selfless love? That's
I
what you are exposing
started,
yourself.
Father, you are going to the same point where I started. I started from the point that today, in today's world, you cannot have holy cows. Every
No, she wa-
personality
was
has
she
two
into-
sides.
no, my
I have a
question
right
is
to
it's
speak
not
to the
about-
other
it's not-
side.
no, no,
I have
no,
right
no,
to
no, no.
tell the other
Ratan
side.
Sharda,
And you cannot,
Ratan Sharda,
you cannot
Ratan
shout
Sharda,
at
it's
me
not
like a
about
decider.
Ratan, Mr. Sharda, Mr. Sharda, it's
Yeah.
not about holy cows. I am quoting to you.
What is the
Do you have a
evidence
right to
that you are
defame
going
people?
around converting
No, no,
people?
no, no. What
Simple
Ratan
question.
Sharda,
Give me a
Pavan
simple
Verma is
answer.
responding. Pavan Verma,
What is the
please.
evidence?
Pavan Verma to Ratan Sharda, please. One at a time. Pavan Verma. Yes, please, Mr. Verma.
Arnab, I want to say with
Pavan
all
Verma has
seriousness
selective memory. In last
that it
debate,
is-
he
it
said
is-
there was
please
no
allow
conversion
me
in
to
India.
speak, sir, I did not interrupt you. Please allow me to speak. Arnab, I want to say
carry
that
on.
it is unbecoming
Yes.
to all civilized Hindus to even be witnessing this debate. Hinduism has always appreciated the good work done by a representative from any religion. They have said the world is their family. Unfortunately, these straight-jacketed, narrow-minded, half-spirited people who claim to speak for Hinduism are devaluing Hinduism and injecting a dose of venom and hatred in a society where it did not exist. And they will politicize every issue in order to prove that there should be hatred for the other. It is absolutely damning for the very foundation of our civilization.
And I do not know if this has
Pavan
political
Verma ji, it was
ramifications
Gandhiji
or
who
not,
wanted an
because
anti-conversion
now the
law.
parliament
Yes,
session is about
Rahul
the
Ishwar, Rahul
birth
Ishwar.
control.
These things.
And is
Rahul
it
Ishwar, Rahul
document
Ishwar,
which
one
is
at a time,
talking
Rahul
about
Gandhiji
Ishwar.
who wanted
that
an anti-conversion
Rahul
law.
Ishwar, please.
Mr. Modi spoke last week about
That's okay.
the tolerance of all the religions in Vigyan Bhavan. Is Mr. Bhagwat headlong with Mr. Modi? Are they trying to derail his development agenda? I don't know whether this
Sir,
is some political
I only-
ramifications
No,
from that.
Father, let me correct you. Mr. Modi's dilemma is that. Mr. Modi's dilemma is that while he may deliver sermons, the BJP is the creation of the RSS. And they need the RSS to win elections.
And it is
Why should the RSS
and
listen
tonight
to Modi, or
but
why
tonight
should the Indians-
tonight
why
I
should Indians believe
tonight
Mr.
I
Modi?
believe more than any
When
other
2
night.
days after he
Legal
spoke to
point.
Mr.
Pavan
Bhagwat,
Verma, one minute.
You and your party's favor for the appeasement and the polarization of the vote for the minority. This is your main problem.
Okay, one second.
Let us not fall into
Pandit
both
Ajay
extremes.
Gautam.
That is Hindu hotline
Pandit
or
Ajay
Christian
Gautam.
conservatism.
Pandit
Gandhiji
Ajay
wanted
Gautam.
an anti-conversion law.
Pandit
And even
Ajay Gautam
Gandhiji
and Rahul
was
Ishwar.
converted.
I don't know how much time I have, maybe a couple of minutes more, but Pandit Ajay Gautam, one second. Question to you.
Just 2 lines.
5,000 of Hindu.
Question to Pandit Ajay Gautam. I have limited time. I'm just checking how much time I have. 1 second, Pandit Ajay Gautam, listen. Pandit Ajay Gautam, 2 more minutes. Pandit Gautam.
You are degrading the Hindu.
Pandit Ajay Gautam, I too am a Hindu and so was Atal Bihari Vajpayee, and my question to you tonight and both of you gentlemen is simply this.
try to be like him.
1 minute. Was Atal Bihari Vajpayee also a person who believed in appeasement? Answer me. Did Atal Bihari Vajpayee believe in appeasement?
No,
Why are you
absolutely
quiet?
no. Who is saying that?
Okay, fine.